All right. I'm going to keep this brief. So, Representative Marcus Evans Jr. or whatever out of Chicago is talking about banning video games that involve psychological harm and carjackings. He says that that these are the underlying issues causing the problems in their communities. Yeah, everybody in Chirac is just hopped up on GTA5, and man, that's where they got it all. That's I tell you what, people, you got to stop trying to find a scapegoat. Listen, I just called Chicago Chirac, and I guarantee 9 people out of 10 people that watch this will know exactly what I'm talking about. Exactly what I'm talking about. Because they've heard Chirac. Because it's like Iraq out there. People, like 43 people dying every weekend from gunshots? So listen, folks. I don't think the problem is these people are playing too much GTA. I really don't. Because guess what? The whole world's playing GTA, and not everybody's like Chicago. I played plenty of Grand Theft Auto in my day. Not out there murdering people and carjacking people. I'm just not. So, what you gonna do? It just doesn't make too much sense to me, to be honest with you. And I feel like it's an easy out. I feel like the community's probably saying, you need to fix our community. We're killing each other. Our cars are getting stolen. You need to do something about this. Fine, I'll do something about it. I'm going to ban GTA. That's not the move. It's not the move. Because guess what? It's not going to fix the problem. You're not, like, banning a video game doesn't put any more carjackers in jail. So it's not going to prevent carjackings. So it's really just, a scapegoat. Oh, well, yeah, you know what? It's because of those darn video games. It's those violent, carjacking, psychological harming video games. Get out of here. Get out of here. As a grown adult who still plays video games, that's a bunch of poo-poo. Now, here's the thing. I've always been like even when I was a kid, I was like, man, kids should not play these games. But I really didn't play Grand Theft Auto until I was like 18 anyway. But I like the kids out, the parents, we need to start putting parents in jail. We need to start banning parents. No, we need to start, if a parent buys Grand Theft Auto for their kid, take those kids away from them. Because that's so... Look, it says on the game you got to be 17 or older to play the game. So you don't just... come on. You don't just go out and buy that game for a kid. I see 12-year-olds playing that game. So, yeah, that's probably a problem. I know it's a problem. But banning it for everybody... Now, you can ban it for adults. Come on now. It's suitable for adults because adults know the difference between, they know the difference between right and wrong. Kids don't. That's why you don't get kids Grand Theft Auto. It's always blown my mind because as a gamer, I play online, and then you hear like when you're playing like Modern Warfare, like like game like Call of Duty and stuff like that. When you play these games and you hear young children on the online, you're just like, first of all, online gaming, I think they should put like an age restriction on online gaming. I guess if the game is rated like E for everyone, then it can be online for everyone. But mature games, one, you shouldn't be playing if you're young. And you definitely shouldn't be playing online if you're young, because these people who play it are adults. And, these guys are cursing at each other, calling each other derogatory terms. And it is not a place for children. Period. I remember I was like 15 when I was playing Halo. I was in high school. Actually, might have been younger than that. I might have been in middle school when Halo came out. But there wasn't Xbox Live yet, but there was a way you could rig it. You could hook up your Xbox to your LAN network, and then you could remote into it with your computer. Remote into your Xbox with your computer and basically portal out to the web. And it was like people rigging Xbox Live, because on the original Xbox you could do LAN matches because it had an Ethernet port. So you could like play locally, like, if everybody had a router, you could just connect two Xboxes together. But we'd have LAN parties all the time. My friends would bring over Xboxes when I have a little, I used to have a Linksys router, and we'd all just plug into that and we could play 4 Xboxes. We had 16 people at my house one time. But I was like, man, there's gotta be a way to do this. And there was. So we ended up you could get online and do it, which was kind of cool. But back then there were like people cursing and like, calling people names. I'm not going to say any of them because they're still just kind of yucky. But yeah, I mean, as a kid, I was like, whoa. But you know what I mean? Shouldn't have been there, but I was. But yeah, no, I mean, it's like, it just, you got to be 17. The game says mature for a reason. You got to be mature. You've got to understand the difference between right and wrong. But that rant aside, this guy in Chicago, who does he think he is? Does he think all these people out there murdering and carjacking are just playing too much GTA? That, oh, we're going to get rid of GTA and carjackings are going to plummet. Tell you what, man. It's a bunch of malarkey. So hey, get out there and riot. Get out. Don't riot. I'm not trying to incite violence. But yeah, we need to voice our opinions on this. It's no. What? You're not gonna ban video games. Get out of here, dude. Oh, we're gonna ban mature video games because they're too mature. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here, bro.